Welcome to Truth on a Plate with MealPlanet, where we serve facts, not fads. Today we have a very interesting episode with Maya Khouri, the General Manager of CosmeSurge. Maya, welcome.
Thank you.
Sharafna.
Thank you
How
for
are you?
having me. Good.
Maya, we have a lot to talk about and a lot to unfold today. And we understand there are a lot of weight loss issues in the UAE and in the region. It touches a lot of people. Obesity is an issue. I'd like to start with maybe an introduction to CosmeSurge. What are the services that you do for weight loss, or what are the treatments that you offer to your patients when it comes to weight loss?
Yeah, good afternoon, Khaled. Nice
Yeah.
to finally be on this podcast. I'm really excited. CosmeSurge, as you know, is a 25-year-old brand. It's a beauty brand, essentially. That's how it started, and it's evolved over the years. So over the last 2 years, I would say, with the push for holistic weight loss, kind of blending aesthetics and cosmetic with wellness, we've evolved our vision and mission. So what we're trying to do at CosmeSurge is really expand the offering, basically, and giving patients and customers that come holistic view of what weight loss is, what beauty is, and not just surface level treatments, I would say. So what we currently see mainly in the clinics today are patients that have come for surgeries and are not seeing sustainable results. So wanna
Like what
come-
kind of
come back.
surgeries are we talking about?
So we're talking here about anything from plastic surgery all the way to bariatric surgery. So
Okay.
plastic surgery, typically, like everybody knows it, could be a tummy tuck and a liposuction. And obviously, if you don't have a lifestyle that matches that result, you're going to gain the weight back, maybe
Okay.
in other places naturally. And so patients are coming in and saying, we've done a surgery, but we're still not very happy or content with the way we look. So this is kind of at the superficial level, I would say. We also have patients that are stuck. They've tried everything and they just want a little bit of a push, a little bit of a nudge. And so here, really, what we're seeing is GLP-1s, have been
Yeah.
taking Dubai by storm in the last year and a half. And what
It's
we're
taking the world by storm.
Exactly. And so, we try to explain and educate that a GLP-1 obviously has a lot of benefits, but what you want to do is you want to do it in a medically supervised environment. So we offer that in clinic for certain patients that feel stuck and want a first step, basically, as part of a journey. What we also do, obviously, is everything related to non-surgical, body contouring, famously known, as cool sculpting, energy-based technology, M-Sculpt. So here it's typically more about redefining, body contouring, helping you with skin laxity, with tightening,
Wow.
and basically anyone that is almost there at their weight goal, but just want to refine it and shape it a little
And
bit
it's
better.
funny that you consider that as part of the weight loss. It's
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's complementary, right?
Right.
And then obviously this is kind of what we're pushing, but in the background, it's all about understanding where are you at on that journey of health, basically. So weight loss is often just a symptom. It's not the root of the issue. When you typically look at a journey of weight loss, you have to uncover so many things about lifestyle, about emotional triggers, about what the person really, the why. The why has the person gained weight? Why is the person here looking to lose weight?
Right.
And this is really the power of the program.
We'll get that in a second.
Yeah.
But I just really want to summarize. Let's say I want to lose 10, 20 kgs. What are my options? Like what I understood from what you're saying, that you have surgical options and
Yes.
non-surgical.
Exactly.
The surgical, how many options do we have in the surgical
So we
route?
have usually in bariatric surgeries, we have different options. So it's endoscopic, it's full gastric sleeves, it's a gastric balloon. So depending on
Yeah.
your BMI, depending on your weight goal, depending on your budget in certain cases, and depending on your medical condition, you will be assessed and
Sure.
provided different options.
Sure.
So that's
And
usually...
the non-surgical?
And for the non-surgical, it's nutrition guidance, it's lifestyle assessment with a family medicine doctor that is specialized in integrative wellness. It's GLP-1 medication if
Right.
you need it, and it's basically a full kind of program to coach you while you lose.
What is the trend today? What is like enlighten us with what's happening. Like
Yeah.
out of the surgical, non-surgical, and all, like what's really driving the UAE population?
Yeah. So fortunately or unfortunately, I mean, you can look at it, in both ways. But we see a lot of Ozempic faces
Yeah.
coming into the clinic.
Mm,
As an aesthetic cosmetic
right.
wellness brand. That's a lot of what we see. And what does that mean, Khalid? That means that someone went on a journey to take a GLP-1 medication, a weight loss injection known as Ozempic or Mounjaro, for a certain period of time and has lost significant amount of weight
Mm,
in a short period and has come with not only fat loss but muscle loss.
mm.
So what we're seeing is people that have lost volume in their faces,
This is
in their
this is a
fat
very
mass.
interesting topic. I want, with your permission, to have like a whole episode just on that. We'll focus
100%.
on that. So this is the trend, right? This is
Yes,
just what we're saying. So let's have another episode on
sure.
that to deep dive.
I agree.
I'm intrigued to try it. So I want to get a lot more details. So what's the best approach and treatment if you want to give anyone an advice? Like, is there like you could say like you go surgical first and then non-surgical? Like,
Yeah.
what's the advice that you can give us on the best treatment approach?
Okay. So look, at CosmeSurge, the approach is holistic. Okay. So what does that mean, basically? It means that you're not asking a patient, this is the treatment that's going to melt the fat. What we're looking at is, what do you really need to thrive? What is it that you need? So we really typically go in what we call a deep discovery process,
Gotcha.
where we sit down with a patient or a customer, depending
So
on
there's
how
no
you look
one
at it.
size fit all like we do. So you have to do the assessment.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Exactly. So this is looking at emotional triggers, looking at lifestyle patterns. Starting with the question of, Khalid, what is the first thing you do today, every day, when you wake up? What's the first thing? Understanding Khalid's habits. Understanding
Interesting.
Khalid when he's tired and stressed, running MealPlanet, has probably some emotional triggers that translate
Sure.
into bad food choices. You might have also a history in your family.
Right.
So some of the health risks that are genetic,
Sure.
that are also lifestyle induced. So what is genetic and what is epigenetic?
Very interesting. I just started on cholesterol medication, and
Did
because
you?
it's genetic in the family, it
Okay.
runs with the stress that I'm going through and stuff. So if I come to you and say I want to lose weight, so I guess that's an important
Definitely.
information to share.
100%. The approach, exactly, Khaled, is integrative. It's basically integrating what we know about nutrition, what we know that food is medicine, and more studies are showing that food is medicine.
I agree.
And it's not just fuel, it's literally how you show up in the world.
I always tell like my team, my investors, my personal perception of this. Like, I think food is the disease and food is the medicine.
I agree.
It can kill you and can cure you.
100%.
And that's the idea where we launched MealPlanet, to allow our customers to make better decisions, to become the medicine where you enjoy it and indulge yourself rather
Right.
than allow it to kill you.
Absolutely.
So there's no one size that fits all.
Absolutely not.
And
It's personalized
right.
to the level of your cell.
Yeah.
It's personalized
Wow.
at the cellular level.
And I'm guessing that's really okay. It makes sense because you're finding the right treatment for that patient, but at the same time, it will make sure the healing results and the recovery, and you make sure that you sustain your results.
Exactly. And
Very
so,
interesting.
yeah, and so what we don't want to happen is we put you on a GLP-1 medication, we prescribe it, and then off you go. That's exactly what we don't do. What we do is, let's say, put you on a GLP-1 medication and then allow you, coach you on how in that process, while you're losing weight, because, it's not a magic pill.
Yeah.
There's no such thing. The medication is not the hero. You are the hero, right? But the medication is a stepping stone. So while you are dealing with cravings, bad food choices, that medication is reducing your cravings. It's,
Okay, so now
managing your
the
hunger.
full picture, like the picture is fully complete now. So that's why we're creating, and that's a secret. We just revealing it now. That's why we're launching the CosmeSurge meal plans.
Exactly.
It is like after the treatment, first convenience,
Exactly.
second to fight temptations, and to take full control of the lifestyle that you should follow. So
Exactly.
now we're launching the post-surgery treatment. So you follow stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, injections, meal plans. Okay, that makes sense. So
Yeah.
that gets the sustain the results for a much longer period.
And to kind of further add on to that, Khalid, I mean, I don't know about you. I run a very busy life, okay? I'm, full-time mom, and I'm, the general manager of CosmeSurge. I'm running between cities where, we have 13 locations all across the UAE. It's busy.
Right.
And to be honest, if I don't plan ahead, and if things are not on my calendar,
Right.
they do not stand a chance.
Right.
They will not happen.
I agree.
Things need to be scheduled. And so it's all about offering, things to people in Dubai specifically, because people in Dubai are very, very busy, and Abu Dhabi and the UAE in general, where you take the mental load off. You come to CosmeSurge, you have a partner in terms of a wellness partner, you have a coach, you have regular check-ins with a nutritionist in and outside of the clinic, and you have a meal plan that is curated, personalized for you, with the right supplementation outside of that, with the right movement plan, with the right technologies when we look at, contrast therapy. Okay, we offer cryotherapy and infrared therapy, right? How do you increase your metabolism? How do you get to the brown fat? How do you make sure that you're opening your detox
I'm
pathways?
just visualizing that, like your patients, that
they're well taken care of.
They're well taken care of.
Yeah.
Well taken care of. And now with MealPlanet, with the functionality that you can share your food intake with your dietitian, with your doctor, with your nutritionist,
Exactly.
like they can track what you're eating and they can help you.
Yeah,
So it's,
and then you have insights, right? You
Right.
have insights from different things.
100%.
But diagnostics, looking at biomarkers, food, and how that is changing your biomarkers. So you have a baseline, you start 0.0, and then you track after 3 months how you're doing. And and if you're compliant, right? And the idea is to make sure that we give you the confidence to be compliant.
And compliance is easy if you're feeding them.
Exactly.
So I have my meals for the day. It's easy to comply versus getting tempted with something else.
Right.
And you cannot, like as a patient, I'm assuming, you cannot control your portions. You don't know what's in the food unless you want to cook it. And busy lifestyle, who's gonna cook?
Right.
And then gonna maintain.
So it is definitely a very tool. And again, I mean, I can't emphasize enough how important it is for us to look at weight loss as a toolbox, where you have tools, right? What are the tools that work for you, Khalid?
Right.
And these tools, we have them. But with Khalid, this is going to work and this might not. Let's say with your health risks or with your weight goals or with your lifestyle, we help you, we guide you on what are the tools that work, include, with weight loss injections or without.
Beautiful.
Right.
Maya, this is fantastic. I really, really enjoyed the time. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Let's have another one on the weight loss injections.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.